scored! Amazing goal by Ricky Villa. The big man from Argentina went round 1, 2, 3.
Hello everybody, it's the Perchy here from the Perchy TV. Just a quick speech video just to sort of hear the news that Will Still has had an interview with Paratici, or a meeting, shall I say, with Paratici. We're going to just quickly sort of go over this because that's just come kind of out of the woodwork. I thought he wasn't even allowed to work at the moment, Paratici, but that's we're going to sort of break into that. Again, just before I say to anything, I always say it at the start, guys, if you haven't, please subscribe and like and do all the magic. That'd be lovely to the channel at the moment. We are 32 subscribers now away from 500, which will be great. And as I mentioned in my video yesterday, if you haven't watched that, go check that one out about I believe Spurs are going to finish 8th place. So go back and watch that one. It'll be brilliant. It'll be great if you could do that. Let's talk about it, though. Will Still, the young, strapping football manager lad that has taken French football by storm. What are people's thoughts about having him in at Tottenham? Rumours are that he's had a meeting with Paratici. Again, I'm a bit confused how he's doing the interviewing. He hasn't even got... he's not even allowed... I thought he wasn't allowed to work, and he's meant to have his appeal coming soon. But what do we think about getting this man in? I mentioned him more as a joke about just after Conte got sacked, that maybe we should just go in for him. Rumours are it could be actually happening if we believe what the reports are sort of floating about. What are my thoughts on Paratici, on Will Still? Why not, really? He's a young manager, but we have to do it right with him. For me, I think going from Stade Rennes to Tottenham is a big leap. However, big caveat, however, if we do it right with him, it could be a really, really astute appointment. I'm not saying that's who he should be our first choice, third choice, whatever, it doesn't really matter. If you go long term with him, it could become a really astute appointment. You go, do you know what? We'll give you 5 years. Gut out there. As I said, I've said it, I keep saying it all the time, maybe start gutting out a lot of these players. Start using youngsters and start building youngsters through. Could he be the one? Why not? He seems good. He's taken a bang average French side and he's competing with the likes of Lyon, Nice in that sort of region and that sort of top 10. I believe they're 8th in the league at the moment. Competing with the likes of Lyon, Monaco, and all that lot. I think they've only lost 6 games all season. I mean, that says it all, really. I think the only reason they're a little further down is they've drawn a few too many over winning, but they're in a league that is dominated by the likes of PSG, and they're competing at that level. It's incredible. Do I want him in? Why not? Give it a go. Let's try something a bit different. Let's go a bit brave. Because it's a brave appointment. Because bear in mind, we've just sacked Antonio Conte, serial winner. And to then replace him with, fundamentally, with no disrespect to him, a rookie. A rookie. As I said, no disrespect to him. Because what he's done in France has been incredible. What he done in Belgium was incredible. With Berchot. And he was working at Stade Liège as well. But could you look back and go, do you know what? Because what could happen here? And this is my thoughts about saying it could be an astute signing, an astute appointment. We could be in 5 years' time, 2028, and he could be at a big team. Big team. Gone long term, and they might go, do you know what? He's the one we want to go long term with. And we could have looked back to this moment and gone, oh, no, we haven't. By the way, it could also go the other way. This is the brilliance of making predictions. It could go completely the other way. You could have an absolute horror show in England and it not work out. Is it the right time for Spurs to make a bit of a gamble? Yeah. Because realistically, We've tried it and tested with others. I don't believe he'd be number one, not the number one choice, but why can't it work? That's my thoughts on it now. Why can't it work? Start producing. We've got a young core. We can get a young core that we have here and start building around that. The likes of Adoji when he comes through. Porro's not old. Romero's not old. Kulizeski, not old. Oliver Skip, not old. Basuma, 26, still not considered old, really, is he? Bentancur as well, he's around the same sort of age, 26, 27. So you haven't got, once you start separating from the likes of Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, Hugo Lloris, Perisic, you start to put those aside for 1 second and go, do you know what? We're going to go further field here. We're going to start, we're going to produce these younger lads in the academy that he goes and goes, do you know what? You'll be a good squad player for us next season. Start picking youngsters from Europe and England. So this is why it was a quick video, really. It was a quick and sharp video. I'm not going to bother you for too long. So would you have Will Steele at Tottenham? Is it a step too much for him? Or is it, do you know what, as I've mentioned, an astute movement from Spurs? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what the answer is. But would I have him in? Do you know what? Give him a go. That's my thoughts. Give him a go. Maybe have him and Ryan Mason as your 1 and 2. Why not? See how it will operate. And yeah, realistically, Will Steele to Tottenham. He's had a meeting with Paratici. Is he coming to Spurs? Maybe. I'm going to leave it at that. Quick, short video, guys. As I said, please like, please subscribe. Keep going. With 32, as I said, mentioned just earlier, away from the 500 mark. So it would absolutely do me the world if you can get me there. I'll leave you at that. Thank you so much, guys. And see you.